morning, welcome back, thanks for joining us. If you haven't already and you like these videos, just hit the subscribe button. It's free to do, costs you nothing. So I'll just give you a bit of an update. We're moving, evidently. I'm on the back of the boat. We're moving. We're in a different spot than where we left you last time. And the reason for that is I've just been really busy making up orders. All the orders are coming in through our website. Check out the link below. So I've been frantically making orders, trying to get it ready so that when we get to a post office I can get them shipped out. So I've been busy doing that and I've not been filming. But we have to move now, and the reason for that is if you follow our social media, you'll know already that Lou was out walking with Shadow and somehow has managed to get her little finger caught in the lead somewhere somehow, and she's managed to break a finger. So we managed to get her to a hospital. She's had it x-rayed, it's broke in 3 places. She had a virtual appointment with the fracture clinic, and she has to go and have a physical face-to-face appointment, more x-rays, because it's possible now that it needs surgery. But the hospital where we have to go to is an £80 round trip in a taxi, which we can't afford. So we are heading off that way, which gets us closer to the hospital, so when we get a taxi it isn't that far. And if we can get all the way to where we can, as close as we can be, we've got access to a car with a friend that can get us to the hospital. So that's the plan. We need to just get closer to the hospital. It just means we have to get there a lot sooner than we'd anticipated, which is a bit of a pain, but luckily the appointment's on Friday, so we have got 5 days to get there, so it's not too bad. But there is a bit of bad weather, so just one of those things. She's in a lot of pain at the minute with her finger strapped up, so if it's not her ankle, it's her fingers. I don't know. So that's where we're up to today. So we've stopped because well, the dogs needed the toilet, so we've pulled over. So the dogs have got off, had a bit of a toilet break, and lucky we did really, because as we was just moving up, Malt was coming up from behind and floating because his engine had cut out. He'd overheated, so you can hear he's just started his engine up now. We've been down in the engine room and a hose had come off, a Jubilee clip had failed, the hose had come off and drained his coolant, so he's overheated. So we've repaired, bodged it and scarpered until we can get to a chandlery so we can get him sorted, and then we'll have new parts and all good. But yeah, we're just running the engine now, just making sure everything's good. which it should be, but if it fails again, we'll be towing him. He loves it, really.
Jesus Christ.
Again. Well, it gives us plenty of content. How's it looking? Well, I don't know whether you can hear me over the noise of the engine, but that would be a offending item. This Jubilee clip's now the user ornament. That has come off, and that's still out everywhere. Yeah, so the plan is we're heading into Middlewich. We can get into Kingslock Chandlery and hopefully get a better Jubilee clip. Those Jubilee clips are now the use and ornament really for clamping down hoses. I really don't like them. There is a better type which you don't really do that. You use a ratchet socket set and you can really crimp down on things and have a really good hull. So we're going to replace it for them, and that boot's a bit worn and damaged, so we'll replace that as well. So hey, at least he's moving again. So we're on our way again. Malk's in front of me. He wants to go in front, and then should anything go wrong again, I'm nearby that I can help him out. So they plan now to get into Middlewich. It's cold today though. Not so bad out that wind. I think the wind chill is making it worse than what it actually is today. But got these bad boys. Ski gloves. Best thing I've got for winter. Absolutely fantastic things. You get the strap so that you can take them off, but you don't actually lose them. It's like having the old piece of string around your back keeping your gloves together. But it means I can take my gloves off and not lose them, which is handy. They're lovely and warm because they're ski gloves. They're waterproof too. So on rainy days or handling wet ropes and stuff, they're waterproof. What's not to like about that? I can use my phone with it. They've got a touch sensitive thing, so I can still operate my phone with it with the gloves on. They've got a soft part on your thumb so you can wipe your snotty nose when it's cold. Not that we do that. And on the side of the finger, I don't know whether you can see that, but it's got a little wiper blade, so for people who are goggled up when it's raining, you can wipe your goggles. I think they're fantastic. Put it this way, they're keeping my hands warm. Do I look like an idiot? Probably. Am I bothered? Nope. We've had some rain the last few days, and it's that time of year now that the rivers are starting to swell, and as you can see, they are starting to burst the banks. It's not a time to be down on the rivers. So we're just coming into Middlewich now. Malcolm's still in front of us and he's cruising of his own power, so the repair we did on that is holding for now. which is a good thing because we can get in the chandlery at King's Lock tomorrow and get in the parts we need. So we're just going to moor up now and have a look what the mooring situation's like, because we're going to stop obviously in Middlewich now, but we don't want to go up through the lock, which is Big Lock, if there's no mooring on the other side, because then you're kind of committed to doing all the other locks because there's not a lot of mooring. If there's no mooring, we can stop below Big Lock. So we're going to go and have a recce, see what that's all about, and make a decision from that. But we're here, so that's the main thing. And we're one step closer to the hospital, so all is good. Still really cold though, really cold today. Toes are like ice. Well, we're just waiting at Big Lock. Malk's been up, had a look, and there's only one boat up there. I don't know where everybody is. I mean, I know it's winter and there's not a lot of boats cruising, but we came past the Flashes, which is one of the points we were going to try and stop. Nobody there. Bramble Cutting, nobody there. It's the first time I've ever seen that completely empty. All the way down, all the nice mooring spots, empty. I'm in Middlewich and there's only one boat here, so where they are I don't know, but I'm not complaining because at least we can get into Middlewich and get sorted. So there we go, I can just see the lock gates opening, so let's crack on. Hi Malcolm. Well, welcome back. I say welcome back. For you, this is just probably one video that I've edited and pieced together as one thing. But previously, you'll have seen that Louise has broke her fingers and we are rushing down to get to a point that we can get to the hospital. That was last week now. Didn't film much of the journey. The reason being, the weather was absolutely horrendous. It was raining, it was gale force winds, we had another named storm come in. It really wasn't good. It was the kind of weather that you really don't move in, but we had to because Louise had an appointment last Friday that she needed to get to the hospital for. So she got to that appointment and she had the x-rays done that they needed to do, and that went off to the top dog surgeon, who said that doesn't look good. The way that the bone's broken, if she knocks it, bangs it, anything else, the bone could just crumble and she would need to have surgery. So he needed to see her again today, which is where she is right now at the time of me filming this. I'm, as you can see, in the workshop, frantically making orders. We'll come back to that in a minute. And I'm looking after the dogs. So yeah, Louise has gone off for another appointment today to have more x-rays. Hopefully everything comes back that everything's good and they might want to see her again next week. If not, we might be having surgery. Sorry about the dogs. Anyway, so like I said, I'm frantically making orders, and that's another reason I haven't really filmed anything at the moment. At the time of filming this, I think, where are we now? It's Wednesday today, and Christmas Eve is a week on Friday. So all the orders that are coming in on our website from you guys that are ordering, thank you so much for supporting us. It really does help us out. It really does. It keeps the business going, and it's fantastic when you shop local and you shop small. But I'm busy because I've got to get all the orders out. My deadline for shipping the orders out is on Tuesday. So I have to make all the orders and get them posted. Otherwise you guys don't get them in time for Christmas. So that's what I'm doing. It's just a bit of an update. We'll have a bit of a better update once Louise comes back from the hospital, and in the next couple of days all my orders should be cleared and we can have a proper little catch up. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know what was happening, and we'll keep you updated. Bye for now.